Hello everyone and welcome to From the Heart Friday with me, Jessica Brigden of JessBCreativeCardiology. Hello, how are you today? It is a beautiful Friday here in central New York. Gorgeous sunshine, a nice cool breeze. It's beautiful. Can't wait to get outside and take a walk. But first, some stamping. So hopefully you don't hear too much in the background. My beautiful neighbor is mowing his lawn, so I think he's got a sneak peek camera. I need to invite him over to make a card that I think his wife would get a kick out of that. So anyway, so hopefully you don't hear too much in the background, but got a fun project for you today, and I thought I would entitle this video, "You know that you're addicted to stamping," or "You know you're a crazy stamper when you fill in the blank." Fill in the blank with that. So, you know that you are addicted to stamping when you coordinate your clothing with your projects and you call everything by Stampin' Up! Colors, right? If you guys had followed my video for a while, if this is your first time, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you. But if you have followed me for a while, you know that I always try to coordinate my outfits, my colors, with my projects. It's just something I enjoy. I think it's fun. And so today's project, I didn't know what I was going to do for today's video. And I was standing in the bathroom, looking in the mirror, finishing my makeup. And I'm like, oh, my shirt would be great inspiration for a card, right? So it's white. And we've got these striking black flowers with pop of pool party. Okay, I'll give you the full view. Okay, just your standard t-shirt, but it's got, I thought, ooh, cool design, and I have a stamp for that. What do you guys think? Magnolia Mood. This is an online exclusive bundle, so you won't find it in the catalog. It came out this spring. Has these gorgeous dies in there. Check out how beautiful this looks. Ooh, does this not look like my shirt? I think it does. So I'm going to share with you two simple cards. So classic, black and white, little pop of color, but they match my shirt. So how about we flip the camera, we'll get started. And some exciting things I want to share with you too, just quickly. Stampin' Up! Just announced that this coming Tuesday, all right, so in just a couple days, Tuesday, May 21st, 2024, they are going to be doing a free shipping flash sale. All right, free shipping flash sale. We all love free shipping. That's fabulous, especially since we have a brand new catalog that just came out this month. So if you haven't ordered your new in colors or some of these fun new products, the Magnolia Mood bundle. All right, next Tuesday, May 21st, would be a fabulous time to do that and save. If you want to save even more, I'm going to tell you how to double dip. You can take advantage of Stampin' Up's starter kit special. So you would need to do that before Tuesday, okay? So if you do that today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, purchase Stampin' Up's starter kit. So choose $125, whatever product you want. It's going to cost you $99 plus tax, okay? You're going to get a free in color bundle. That is all 5 of the new in colors. The set of 5 in color Stampin' Write markers, the 48 sheet in color designer series paper stack, and a 20 sheet pack assortment of the in color cardstock. So that's going to be 4 sheets each of the 5 colors. All right, fabulous value there, and you can take advantage of that. And then on Tuesday, you can double dip by placing your own order as a demonstrator and get a 20% discount. Win-win, right? If you have any questions about that, please let me know, but I do have links in my video description. But now, let's do some stamping. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Polly. Hello. Get everything flipped around here. So if you are just joining, you are right on time. But I was showing everybody my shirt, which is today's inspiration for our project. Okay, so you know you are addicted to stamping when you color coordinate your projects and your clothing and everything is in Stampin' Up! Colors, right? So today we're going to do black and white, classic, and a pop of Pool Party, okay? So let's go ahead, let's do the first design. I don't often just use plain old basic white for my card base, but in this case, that is what we are going to use. And then I don't even have to worry about cutting a layer for the inside because it's already white, so that works. Yes, so basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. Now, when you are using basic white for a card base, I do recommend using the thick basic white because it is heavier. It's the same weight as all the rest of our colored cardstock. All right, just the regular basic white is a little bit thinner because that's what we use for, you know, stamping our images on and things. So I do recommend also pre-scoring. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. We'll go ahead and set it in here at the 4.25 mark and just score it a little bit, okay? It helps that thick basic white, especially from kind of dimpling as you score it. So I've got my score line, just fold down, okay? Line up your edges and then burnish that nicely with your bone folder. Okay, sweet and simple there. Now I'm going to add a layer of basic black. And for this, I wanted a little bit wider of a border. So instead of my usual 1/4 of an inch, I went with a 1/2 inch, okay? So you get a little bit more of that white showing. And so this basic black layer is 3 3/4 by 5. So we're just going to adhere this down. Like I said, sweet, simple, classic card designs inspired by my outfit. All right, no ribbon, you know, nothing too fancy. So, and I think you'll see the Magnolia Mood stamp set is just so striking that you really don't need to fancy it up too much because it's beautiful on its own. So let's do this gorgeous, you think that matches? I think it's pretty close, right? So I'm gonna stamp this gorgeous Magnolia here, and let's see, let's use our E block, okay? It's a little bit, this is a bigger stamp, so let's use the E block. So we've got good sturdy stamping, and how about we use Thank You for Being You? We'll use a couple of different sentiments today. So we'll do that and put that, let's get it all ready, put that on a block too. Okay, so we are going to just do some black and white. So I'm going to ink this up. I'm just using my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. I'm not coloring with my blends or anything, so you could use your StazOn black too. Either one is fine. But you'll notice with both the StazOn and the Memento, these are the linen pads. So they're not as juicy as the Firm Foam colored ink pads. So just make sure that you've got a good coverage of ink on your stamp here. And let's go, I'm gonna stamp this towards the lower left so that I have room, hopefully here, towards the upper right for my sentiment. So I just wanna make sure this has got nice, solid coverage. Oh, beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think, oh yeah, looks like I have just the right amount of room up there for my sentiment. Okay, same thing, make sure you've got plenty of ink there. All right, I got a little bit close, but you get the idea. Sometimes that happens to the best of us, right? All right, so I wanted to do a little pop of color. Okay, so I've got this black outline, a little bit of Pool Party showing in there. So I thought the easiest way to do that would be to add just a little bit of ink there. And okay, just checking. So I've got a blend that I use for my greenish bluish greenish colors here. And so I did a little test. All right, just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any residual wet ink in here because I had been using the Shy Shamrock, okay? And I'm gonna use Pool Party this time. So just wanna make sure that your blending brush is clean. And the way you do that too is when you're finished You can designate one for each color, but like I usually use one for my greens, one for my yellows, one for my pinks, just kind of general colors like that. So what I do is when I finish my project, go to your sink and just run it under some nice warm water, and just like you would clean your makeup brushes, let the ink come out of those. Okay, so we're gonna ink up with some Pool Party ink here, and I don't want all over color, but I do just want a little bit of color. I'm gonna just lightly apply. All right, so let's ink this up. Pool Party is pretty light, so but it's better to start light and add more than to go too dark and then you can't take it off, right? So just adding a little bit of color there, inking up some more. I'm gonna do this blossom up here. Ooh, I like that. All right, can you see that in the camera? See the color on there? It's very subtle, but quite pretty. All right, and if you've got the smaller blenders, that would probably work too, but my big blender is the one I had designated for this color available right now. I want that just a little bit darker. Ooh, I think that's quite pretty. I'm gonna leave it alone so that sometimes less is more. Okay, so we're gonna add this white piece is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so this one is 1/4 of an inch smaller to fit right on top. And then I thought too, you could add just a little something. You could add this on the inside of your card, or how pretty would it be to make a coordinating envelope, and you could stamp this. You could stamp that right on your envelope flap. All right. I love decorating my envelopes, but I guess I don't often show that on my videos. So, and you might notice too, I've got my stamp on my work surface, and I'm applying the ink to my stamp. I find this works better. You have a little more control. You can make sure that you're getting the right amount of ink, but then you're not smooshing, right? You don't want the ink around the edges of your stamp. You don't want to smoosh. So it's better to hang on to your stamp, all right, and then just tap your ink pad to it. All right, quick tip of the day. Okay. So beautiful. There you go. How gorgeous is that? Really, really pretty. Okay, you could add, we have these gorgeous new In Color shimmer dots. These are part of the new In Color collection here. And the great thing about these is that Summer Splash is a complementary color to the Pool Party. Summer Splash is like the next shade darker in between Pool Party and Coastal Cabana. All right, so I'm gonna use these little Pool Party, let me close my ink before I stick my arm in it. Use those little Pool Party gems here. Oops, come on. There we go. I should probably be using my Take Your Pick tool. The little putty end of that works really nicely for sliding these little gems off. Okay, oops. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, so we got just a little trio. Really pretty, cool, classic. What do you think? Hi Nessa, hello. So let me know, if you are addicted to stamping, do you also color coordinate your projects? I mean, what do you guys think? I think I did pretty good, right? It coordinates pretty well. Are you crazy and like me and coordinate your outfits with your stamping projects and think and stamping colors? Okay, I already pre-scored this one, so this one is ready to go here. I'm gonna follow that same layout. Okay, so a layer of basic black that's a 1/2 inch smaller, so 3 3/4 by 5. We'll adhere this to our card base. Alrighty, so on this next one, I wanted to use that gorgeous die cut here from the Magnolia Mood Bundle. I mean, these dies are beautiful, beautiful. So you get this gorgeous large flower. You also get a smaller flower, and then you get a couple of the real detailed leaves. And then of course you've got the dies that cut out the stamped images, okay? So you've got a mix. These are a bonus. But I love the intricacy of this. Okay, and I did pop this up before the video so that I would have all the little pieces out. But I found a tip: just run it through your cut and emboss machine. Go back and forth a couple times. Should cut super clean. You can even then just run it through one more time. All those little pieces will fall right out, and you can use the little brush head that attaches to your take your pick tool. The little die brush tip will help get those little doodads out as well. Okay, so this one's a little trickier because how do I add a little bit of the pool party behind my image? So I think for this one, I am just going to apply, let's clear things out here. Just going to apply some of my pool party ink directly to my cardstock. All right, so I've got my blending brush. Make sure, get this nice and well inked. Okay. Hi, Johanna. Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. Love this. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to apply some of this pool party ink. I'm just going to swirl it around right here in the center of my card base. I know, is that a little bit hard to see? Okay, but there is some color there. Again, better to start a little lighter and go dark. And yeah, I think that's about where I wanted it to be. I thought I would do the just a note on this one. So maybe we should just kind of play this out a little bit, see where we want to put this. Oh, you know what we could do? Could do something like that. No, I like it better. Landscape there. Like, I kind of like that. All right. And maybe we'll angle it just a little bit. And we'll put our sentiment. Let's go ahead. Let's put our sentiment on here now so that I don't run out of room for it. Okay, same thing when using the linen pads. All right, just put your stamp down. Apply your ink to it. Especially with a sentiment, you really don't want any excess ink smushing around your edges, okay? So let's stamp this down here, lower left corner. Yay, okay. Isn't it funny? I've been stamping, I've been a demonstrator for well, it'll be 18 years here in August, but I have been stamping for several years before that even. And I still get excited when I stamp my sentiment all nice and beautiful. All right, I want a little bit more color here. So we're gonna just add a little bit more. Yeah, it's just, we're kind of making a cloud, okay, a cloud of color. All right, I think that's good. Okay, we don't want it to like totally overwhelm the card. We want it to be subtle. Okay, all right, get my ink pads out of the way. Good there. So let's go ahead and adhere this. Again, the basic white layer. This one is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Oh, whoa. No, it's not. This one is a little bit different size. What in the world happened here? All right, this one is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4 by 4. It's by 4 3/4. Let me trim that down. Okay, so it's supposed to be 3 1/4. Let me see here. So 5 1/2, 5, yeah, that should be right. What did I did something. Well, you know what? Let's fix it. So I need to trim a 1/2 inch off whatever I did here. Okay, so we're just gonna trim off Yeah, we're gonna trim off a 1/2 inch and see if that makes it better. All right. Somebody's measurements got a little, yeah, okay. Well, we have a smaller center. We've got a big border now, but at least it is matching on all 4 sides. All right. So, well, you got a different look. There you go. Same supplies, change it up a little bit. All right, now with this, you could use whatever adhesive on the back. You could use your Stampin' Seal. You could go ahead and use glue dots, or you could have applied adhesive sheet to your cardstock prior to die cutting it, and then you would just peel and stick. So there's a few different options. I think I'm gonna go just for ease. Of course, you could do your liquid glue, but I'm gonna apply just a little bit of adhesive to these solid sections. You really don't need a lot of adhesive on this, okay? Just a little dab will do you, okay? The little black cardstock dust there on my sheet here. All right, and then we'll frame in our sentiment. Beautiful. We've got that pool party shining, kind of popping through behind our magnolia silhouette. All right, what do you think? Really pretty classic black and white, little pop of color here. I think this one needs a coordinating envelope as too, don't you think? So let's go ahead and do that beautiful little magnolia. So pretty. Right there in the back of the envelope. Beautiful card. Would be so fun to receive a card like this. Who would you send it to? I love these sentiments. So thank you for being you. Just a note to let you know that you're loved. There is a birthday stamp in here, but really classic, beautiful designs that can be used for anything. So what do you think? How did I do? Do you think? And Janelle, if you're watching, she's going to tell me to put my shirt down, but I'm the only one home, so nobody's here to see anything. How do you think I did? Did I do pretty good? Let me see. Can't hold it and show my cards at the same time. There we go. We got a view of all 3. So, am I a crazy stamper, addicted to stamping with my color coordination, clothing, project coordination? Give me a rating. Let me know how I did. And if you enjoyed today's project, be sure to give me that. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. All right. If you're not already a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can join me for my card making tips, tricks, techniques on Tuesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Aw, thank you. Oh, thank you, Polly. You said I did good matching. Yes, Nessa reminded, oh yes, be also great sympathy cards too. That's absolutely right. When you go with a classic color combination like this, and even just such a beautiful stamp, you really could use that. It'd be beautiful for everything from wedding, sympathy, thinking of you, and all of the occasions in between. Absolutely. Oh, hi, Kathy. Good. I'm glad it was able to inspire you. Absolutely. Nice. Thank you. Oh, you gave me a 10. Love it. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a fabulous afternoon. Hope you can do some stamping too. And if you have nice weather where you are, make sure to go outside, get a walk in, enjoy it. Now the weather should be good, so I know we'll be doing some yard work, and I'm hoping to get some flowers. I know I was telling somebody I don't do a whole lot of gardening, and I don't usually do much in the way of flowers because usually in May that's when we travel. But this year, Stampin' Up! We traveled early, end of April into the first part of May. So now we're actually home. I can actually get some flowers and maybe some veggies planted early enough in the season here that they'll grow. I do have a magnolia. I'll have to share a picture of my magnolia on my Instagram because I have a beautiful magnolia and we planted it. It was a gift from my brother. It was a small bush
and he gifted it to us 21 years this month that we moved into our home, and we planted it, and now it's this huge tree, and it's got gorgeous, like bright, I want to say it's more of a berry burst colors that fade out to a lighter pink. But yes, so love magnolias. We do have those here in New York, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling now, but I hope you enjoyed chatting with me, and thank you. Yes, lots of thumbs up. Thank you, Nessa. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Oh, and just a reminder, free shipping sale on Tuesday the 21st. So you got the weekend to plan out your orders. Alrighty, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.